my name's Leanne. I'm here at Jimmy Bean Swole, and today we are reviewing something very near and dear to my heart, which is ruffle yarn. This is the newest from Trendsetter. It's called Improv, and this is like ruffle yarn times 2. So as you can see, it's like double stacked cha-cha, but kind of. Can you zoom in on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom.
Thank you. So, this is kind of a conundrum when you're trying to figure out how to knit with it, but basically you can just knit with it like you would cha-cha. So you just knit in these little boxes along the edge, and then this bottom part creates the ruffle. It has directions on the label which are not very informative. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I had no idea what they were talking about when I tried to knit with this last night. So I'm going to give you, we're going to do an actual, what's it called, instructional video here soon, but just so you know, if you're be prepared to just kind of trial and error it. I spent like an hour last night and had a ton of fun just figuring out the different things I could make it do, which is probably why it's called improv, because you can kind of just make it up as you go along. But the yarn itself is actually really soft. It's a 48% wool, 42% acrylic, 10% nylon. Really surprisingly soft when you knit it up. It kind of feels rough when you have it in the hank, and I have no idea why, but once it's ruffled, it actually feels pretty nice. Everybody here at the store was really surprised because they're not quite as into ruffles as I am, and even they liked it. So I use a size 10 needle. It comes in a lot of different colors. You can do, they have kind of like graduated shades or the multicolor kind of shades. You've got a little bit of both worlds if you're going for something a little more subtle, a little bit louder. Depends. I actually have some knit up for you if you want to see what it looks like. So, voila! So, doesn't that look really cool?
Wow, so it folds in the middle?
So what I did is I folded it, and basically I knit along one edge, and then I purl back and folded that back edge up, and then that created the purl row. And then I actually had to do it on circular needles, and I hope this makes sense, but if not, the instructional video will go into much more detail. But basically, you knit, I'm trying to think. So you would knit this way, and then purl back, turn around, purl, and then I actually took it all the way around because you're basically knitting with something you've already, or you're purling what you've already knit. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how you get that kind of boxy effect. But you can also just use it like regular cha-cha, and it looks really cool if you just knit along the top, which I haven't unfortunately knit up. But you can go to Trendsetter's website and they have a swatch knit up, so you can kind of see that effect. Anyways, if you just because I want to talk about it a little bit more, it's kind of, I just love the fact that you have the two-tone with everything. So from one side you have the dark, one side you have the light, and then it kind of switches as you go up. So it's just a really, really cool yarn. I'm really stoked.
How many yards do you get with it?
That's a really good question. 35-ish yards, which I'm guessing is going to be enough to make a scarf. I haven't made it very far, but looking at how much I have left, I say, and I just did 6 stitches across, and that was perfect for me. I like skinnier scarves that are a little bit longer if you wanted. It would actually be really cool for a cowl. I was playing with the idea of doing like just a thick, bulky cowl, and I was like, no, it won't look good, and now I'm thinking, oh man, I should have done that. So anyways, this is Improv. It's really cool. New from Trendsetter. Definitely check it out if you have any inclination towards ruffle yarn, or you just want to try something new. So, my name's Leanne. This is Improv from Trendsetter. We're at Jimmy Bean's Wool. Have a great day. Happy knitting.
Thunder rumbles on this American summer night. There's kids on the corner, stuck in a switchblade fight. And the rock and roll bands play for the girls on the